For this waffle recipe, you will need 1 waffle iron, a hand mixer, a large bowl, chocolate chips, any kind that you like. We are using the Enjoy Life today, but we also will use semi-sweet Hershey's. You will need 1 tablespoon of sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, that's all in here together, 2 cups of flour, 2 eggs. You will need a 1 3/4 cups of any kind of milk that you like, a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. The coconut oil is here because this is what I use to grease my waffle iron. You can use anything that you like. Some people like butter, some people like vegetable oil, some people like cooking spray. I prefer pure coconut oil. While I am making my batter, I always make sure that my waffle iron is on and preheating. I like it all the way over at crispy. You can do it any kind you like. They have tender, in the middle, whatever. Oh, he speaks. But that's how I like it. I like it nice and crispy. So now I am beating my eggs until they are fluffy. My 2 eggs are in the bowl. Once your eggs are nice and fluffy, you can start adding in your ingredients. What I like about this is I can throw it all. I don't have to have a whole bunch of bowls. It's 1 bowl and I just throw everything in. So now I'm going to add my 2, cups of flour. My sugar, baking soda, and salt.
How much milk again?
1 3/4 cups. So here's the first cup. 3/4. And then now I'm gonna add in the vegetable oil, which is a 1/2 cup. And it's a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, but I, as everyone always says, eyeball it. Sometimes I go more, what I'm feeling. And then now you blend this in. I add the chocolate chips absolutely last. And sometimes I do a few without any chocolate chips because sometimes I don't want chocolate chips, but the kids do. So I'll make some plain ones. And actually, I add something else that I forgot to pull out.
Brown cinnamon.
Yes, I love cinnamon. This is totally optional. You can add cinnamon, you can add apple pie spice, you can add pumpkin pie spice, anything that you want. My go-to with a lot of stuff is always cinnamon. I just love it. Oh yeah, totally. My pancakes always have cinnamon in it. Alright, so you want to make sure this is nice and smooth. And then I like to let it rest a little bit, just for like 30 seconds to a minute while I get my coconut oil ready to put on my waffle iron. Okay, so I preheated my waffle iron and now Lily is spreading some coconut oil into the waffle iron. Sometimes you don't have to keep dipping because the oil actually gets into the brush. But you want to get the up and the down. And then you will start to put your batter in once it's done. So now I am putting my batter in. I'm starting, like I said before, with some plain ones. Just ignore my waffle iron. It talks a lot. I ignore him. what I do is, you have to really, I guess, go by your waffle maker and what it suggests, how much batter, because you don't want to overflow it. I've done that plenty of times. Or, I mean, you underfill it sometimes. It's not a big deal. I tend to like to reuse my half cup that I used for my vegetable oil, because I don't like to have a whole bunch of spoons and stuff I have to wash. So I reuse it, and there's a little bit, as you can see, of vegetable oil still in there. It's fine. It's just going to grease the waffle while it's cooking, just like how the coconut oil does. It's not a big deal. It's like a double grease action.
Do you recommend that brush, or should they use others?
I like this one. I've had this one. Ooh, sorry. Because it is heat resistant. So I even have, it came in a 3-pack, and I even have a larger one that I use for basting when I am barbecuing my chicken out on the barbecue, and you know, so it won't melt. And I like that. And this is hot. So I know there's like pastry brushes and stuff, but I suggest using something that is heat resistant that you can use on a hot surface, because you wouldn't want it to melt. So just because it's plastic doesn't mean that it's heat resistant.
Because some plastics are very meltable.
Totally. So I bought this years ago. I can put the link in if I could find it in the description. So yeah.
You can also put a link in for the chocolate chip.
I'm going to wait. I'll probably do 2 more batches, and then I'll show you guys when I add the chocolate chips.
Can I tell them why you mix with that? Since you don't want to make more jammies.
Yeah, same thing. I just mix with it, so.
We're using mini chips, but you can also use large or bigger chips. Yeah.
Yes, and also with your waffle maker, you can have, like, this is a Belgian waffle. I've had the, this is a Belgian waffle. I've had the circle one. It's really whatever your fancy is. I mean, I like the Belgian one. I've had this one for a long time, and whatever pulls your goat.
You like the way that they, you like the shape that they are better.
Yes, I do.
So there's the second batch.
Yes, the second batch. See, I like them nice and crispy.
My brother ate one, so did you.
So did I.
So these are all the plain waffles. The
Yes.
beautiful plain.
Now we're doing the chocolate chip.
Chippy whippies. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Runny.
Oh yeah, and these waffles taste great with maple syrup at the side.
Yes.
Hi, camera. Wait, you're on an iPhone?
And so the last 4 are going to be chocolate chips.
I didn't realize that. Do I usually do half and half? How do I?
I usually do half and half.
Yeah. So what do I do? Like I only
A batch
do
and a half.
a batch and a half, I guess, huh? Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Until next time.